Ginsu. Many of you will remember Ginsu from infomercials back in the 70s.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Ginsu knives that were advertised when I would come home from grade school and watch my cartoons in the 70s.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. This is Chef Jeremy Parker. He is better known as the Knife Dude. And what you may not know about Chef Jeremy is an old school demonstrator.
Yeah.
You've been demonstrating for how many years now?
You know, I started when I was 16, and I am, oh my God, 48 now?
Okay, well, you said that, not me. This
32 years.
A long
Oh my God,
time.
long time, yeah.
You have been pitching products from all over the country.
Yeah.
This is something incredible. These are full tang knives.
These are full tang knives, and Ginsu, I'm glad you brought up, was the first thing I ever demonstrated. My first cooking gig was at the county fair, chopping onions and peppers, and then I went inside and got a job cutting tomatoes, selling Ginsu knives. So these are Ginsu. This is your long carving knife that has a serving fork, and this is a utility knife here. They are both full tang, meaning that the blade goes from the tip all the way to the back. It's triple riveted. They are one of the only knives that are actually dishwasher safe if you look closely. I will never say this about another knife, but the way that they make this metal, it's hardened and tempered, you can put them in the dishwasher.
And full tang means it's one continuous piece of steel.
One piece, yeah.
So you get a continuous piece of steel, and then the handle is riveted on. We have color choices for you. We have them somewhere. Oh, they're back here.
Oh, right behind us.
All
Here we go.
Fantastic.
Okay.
They come with these little covers on them, so they're perfect for gift giving. So on this end, we have the red. In the middle is the black. And then we have it in the gray. There is no reorder on this set. We're never bringing this set back. This was a one-time opportunity, and we've got it at sale price. But the price and the Easy Pay both go away end of day today. What are you cutting here, sir?
Okay, so I just got a little roast right here. And this is a 9.5-inch blade. It has a very loose, what they call hollow ground serration to it. So it'll get through that meat. It's not like a saw. See the blade there? It's kind of more rounded like that. So it's easier if you need a good tomato knife. You need a good carving. You're carving a roast, a chicken, a turkey.
Be sharpened?
So you can sharpen it, but the thing about Ginsu is this blade will stay sharp for many, 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 many years without ever going dull. And then if you wanted to take this, dip it in some gravy or something like that. And make sandwiches. I could just go right there. That has that carving and serve blade on it. There you go. So you don't have to touch that. Okay.
Making French dip sandwiches.
A French dip. Let me do it again. I'll take this piece here that I cut. So you carve, dip here, get that in there, and serve just like that. Hello.
Right onto the roll.
Yes,
The
I
only
love
thing
that.
missing there is some provolone cheese and some extra au jus.
Oh, we could finish that, yeah. But you know what? Let's keep cutting because.
All right, you do that.
Dave,
hey, let me remind everyone, there's no reorder on this, and the price and the Easy Pay go away end of day. If you have always dreamed of owning some great knives in the kitchen, this is your chance.
Okay, so if you ever use a knife from the kitchen to like cut open a box or something like that, don't use your expensive knife. These are workhorse knives, okay? They're priced in a way so that if you need to cut open boxes, cut shoe leather, linoleum, tile, things like this, you could use this knife. I mean, if you have cooking twine and you need a good little
Dressing
knife.
a chicken.
Yeah, you're doing something like that, just use this. It'll go right through that twine. David, it wouldn't be Ginsu if
you didn't do a can.
If I didn't cut a can. I'm not telling you to go home and cut up all your cans, okay? But this knife will go through that, no problem, and then I can still take it, and it'll go right through this bell pepper, just like that. I mean, one stroke.
Look at that.
It is nice and sharp. This knife here is actually sharpened on both sides, meaning that it's double serrated. It's sharpened here and here, so it cuts perfectly straight. See, that's
Now,
sharpened
let
this
me
and
show
here.
you what full tang means. Now, this is the back side of the knife, so I'm not going to cut myself. This is the back side of the knife. See this piece of steel? It goes all the way down. Keep following my finger. It follows all the way down to the end of the knife. Now, I turn it this way. You can see the sharp part of the knife. You can also see the little, what do they call this on the end?
That's the fork.
The little fork.
Little fork, yeah.
The little stabbing part. This is really phenomenal. And don't miss out on this because we have color choices and only order because it's not being reordered.
Yeah.
And price and Easy Pay will all go away end of day today. That's 2 hours and 12 minutes from now.
Yes.
Now we have 3 color choices for you. They're on this back wall. On the far right is red, most limited with fewer than 300. In the middle is black. And then on the far left is gray. And fewer than 500 now available. Now, a lot of people will look at this and say, well, is this a bread knife, Chef Jeremy?
Well, sure it is. It's serrated, but you know, one of the toughest things to cut, soft bread. If you bake hot, fresh bread, it's a great bread knife because it's squishy, it's soft. You know, if you don't have the right knife, you wind up with the breadsticks. You know, you get the flat.
Or you'll end up with torn or ripped bread,
Torn or
right?
ripped bread, right. So this is the perfect
Move
knife.
this out of the way so
Go ahead, thanks a lot, David. Okay, so you see there? no, let me do that again. Nice soft bread. It glows through there like butter. You would not know. Oh, get that started right through there. You would never know that's soft bread like that.
The bread is tough in places, but it's not ripped or torn.
That's right, and it's nice and smooth. Same thing
You know what
here.
this stuff would be good for if you were taking a whole loaf of challah bread, challah, and you were making challah French toast. Oh, that's so good. It's egg bread.
Love that.
So good.
Yeah.
But what about cold cuts? Look at this.
Cold cuts, yeah. Or, you know, it's nice. It's a long blade. It's 9.5 inches. So if you're carving a turkey, a roast, or a ham, you need a long knife. Maybe watermelons or cantaloupes. It's a long blade for that. Yeah. And just you pick
All
up
right.
the pork.
Chef Jeremy, I know that you have already guessed at our trivia question. We're going to reveal the answer in 7 minutes.
Okay.
So if you're going to be around still, in
I
7
thought,
minutes.
you know, I could have guessed one. I could have guessed A, B, C, and D, and I would have been right at least once.
At least once.
4.
Because you had 4 items tonight.
Yeah.
But what did you guess again?
I guessed A, Jingle Bells.
Your guess was A, Jim
Yeah.
Bells. All right, let's check in with Steve and Chelsea because we now have about